pineapple. 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 I have a pen. Do I have a pen? And a pineapple? Pineapple pen! Just kidding, no. Okay, the best way to cut a pineapple is to use a giant serrated knife. The one that has the teeth on it like this. Now these are really kind of scary and you need to ask your parents' permission or have them do it and then you can tell them how you want them to cut it. Now I will show you what to do. Okay, so I'm holding my knife and I'm putting my fingers on the blade, not the sharp part, and then holding the handle. So that's the best way to hold my knife and away from my body, of course. So I'm gonna cut the top of my pineapple off. I already rinsed it, so it's clean. And then I turn it around and I cut the bottom of my pineapple off. And I want it to be a flat surface. So I have this side and this side of the pineapple. Now, I have a cool tool that I like to use. This is a pineapple cutter, and I could line it up, and I push down, and I slice it, and it comes out like perfect slices like you did in a can. But I'm gonna show you another way to slice your pineapple, because not everybody has that tool. But that's my favorite way to do it. So I'm gonna cut my pineapple right in half. You're gonna look at your pineapple and right in the middle there's this core. And this core is hard and woody and we don't like to eat that part. So that's why I'm cutting right to the middle so I can see where my pineapple is. And I have 2 halves and now I'm gonna turn it into 2 fours. And I'm gonna cut it in half again. Now I can see that wooded part in the middle and I'm gonna cut straight down and cut that part off. Now this part you could throw away because it's really like woody. What I like to do with it is I cut it in smaller pieces and then I stick it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer. And then next time I have a smoothie, I'll put this part in the smoothie. And it still tastes like pineapple, but it's not one that you'd want to eat raw, but it's okay in your smoothie. So here's what my wedge looks like of my pineapple. I cut out the middle part, but I have all of the spiky things on the outside. And that's where this comes into play. It's really easy. It's probably easier to do when it's like the half part. Let me turn my timer off. Okay, sorry. So I'm gonna cut the wooded part off and I can do it really well with the serrated knife because then I can get right underneath it and just kind of shave it to get the wooded part off. Because you don't really like to eat that. That's pretty gross actually. So if you didn't see, I just shaved it on the outside. And then again, like I said, this part you might need an adult to do because this is pretty advanced knife skill, but I just wanted you to know how to do it. Because I had a pineapple to cut, and I want everybody to know how to cut fresh pineapple. It's nothing like the real thing, baby. If you get it in a can, it's not the same. All right, so this, I'm gonna do this again. Cut it in half. I cut the middle woodsy part off, and then the fun part, I cut my slices of pineapple. If you want to cut it down more into tidbits, you could, but this is the perfect snacking size. So good. Nothing beats fresh. Can you smell it? No? Oh. Mmm.